Rita is an incredible woman.
She came from Santo Domingo. She went to Juilliard.
Realized in that transition to the U.S. that music education is not as accessible in the U.S. as it was in the Dominican Republic.
She gathered her friends. She moved to Uptown because she felt that it was the most diverse neighborhood in Chicago at the time.
Eventually created this school.
They put a sign in the window that said, "Free music in exchange for volunteer work." And that's how it was born. It was first come, first serve registration.
So people actually camped out overnight to get into school.
It would be kids from all over the city that have never even had touched an instrument.
Here's some things that's going on to get kids off the streets into a class where they're learning a skill set.
On the south side of Chicago, there isn't many opportunities for our kids to do any type of arts.
My responsibility is to give my kids as many tools as I possibly can for them to use them later.
It's a safe place, and you're free to be whatever you want to be.
We start them off at 5 years old, and they get a music exploration class.
We don't expect that they've ever picked up an instrument.
We always have an instrument petting zoo where the kids get to touch instruments that they've never touched before. That is the big day for them, when they get to choose their instrument.
Music is fun, so that's part of it too.
There's no fee, there's no financial cost.
It being free was really awesome because, as I said, private lessons were very expensive.
The only request we make is that students commit the energy and the time to learning and practicing on their instrument, and that the families commit to providing service hours to the school.
We're not shy. We're like, you gotta clean the toilets today, you gotta take the garbage out.
But I didn't even see it as volunteer time. We're here all the time, I'm willing to help.
And so by their parents prioritizing that transportation and committing service hours to the school, they are modeling that volunteering matters, supporting a program that you believe in matters.
It's like another family for the kids.
Having music instrumentation coming in and helping kids to learn that gives them a skill set.
They say just practicing alone gave me this discipline to do other things.
Not only help them musically, but socially.
Once you study music, it's going to improve maybe your mathematics skills. It's going to improve your reading skills.
So those skills, those basic competencies you're creating at the People Music School carries on to adulthood.
So in keeping with the theme of Uptown Gems, which I think is really cool, and there are a lot of them in this neighborhood, I think Rita, she would be tickled to know that the school and the school community is being included in this and acknowledged.
Our amazing founder, Dr. Rita Simó, began the school in 1976 with the idea that every person, no matter their economic status, deserved the opportunity to get a music education.
I think she saw each one of those kids as if they were a diamond in the rough, she would learn how to help them discover all the facets that would make them sparkle. She just had that gift.
In 1976, she had enough money to rent an old beauty parlor, enough for 1 or 2 months rent, and found a church. And the story is started pushing a piano down Broadway, made some police officers get out of their patrol car and help her push this piano to the beauty shop, and that's how she started the school.
While Rita's no longer with us on the earth, she is with us in spirit, and she was a force of nature. For those of you who did not meet her, didn't have the privilege of meeting her, she was a force of nature. And gems are formed by forces of nature. And so I think it's really fitting that this school community is being recognized for that. So Rita would be really thrilled. It's just an incredible, special place.
Sadly, Rita passed away just a couple of weeks ago, so her legacy and that dream and vision that she had it's always been dear to our hearts, but it's even more present now, and we're just even more determined to really continue to offer this amazing tuition-free access to children across the city of Chicago and also now across the country. We're continuing her dream.